Hello and welcome to episode 18 of the Wellbeing Knits podcast. My name is Robin and you can find me as Wellbeing Knits on Instagram and Dumbledore's Socks on Ravelry. My notes are down here, so I keep looking down, sorry. I'm also on Facebook, but I don't really post to it. So I wouldn't really recommend going there for an up-to-date information about what I'm working on. My stories still go there from Instagram, but I don't use the Facebook page thing. Yeah. Speaking of notes, they will be in the description box below. I've also included my Goodreads link and my Vinted, in case you're interested in what I'm selling, which I think is on holiday mode at the moment anyway. The Facebook group I also got rid of because again, like I said, I wasn't posting to it. So, I'm Robin, this is Wellbeing Knits. I've kind of filmed this 3 times, so I'm a bit out of breath and a bit nervous. But anyway, let's get into it. So this should be a fairly short episode. I'm going to talk about what I'm wearing. I'm going to talk about Unravel, because I went to Unravel. I'm also going to talk a little bit about what I'm working on. And then I'm going to get into my yarn in and out, very briefly, and my yarn plans from last episode, again, very briefly, which I'll keep to the end in case you don't want to watch that again. But like I said, it'll be very brief. So, what am I wearing? This here is the Weekender by Andrea Mowry. I knitted in a yarn called Patons North America Classic Wool Worsted in the dark grey marl. I have no idea if that's still available. And I knit this in 2019. So I love this detail down here. And I like this here as well. And yeah, it's really great. I really like it. It's that sort of neck, that sort of neckline, full sleeves. It's got a high-low hem. Yeah, I just really love it. So I threw this on, as you might remember from last episode. My plan was to wear more of my knitwear, so I've been wearing this a little bit more, and I wore this to Unravel. Warm, so warm. I was so worried I'd be cold because we were getting the train there. And I was worried I'd be cold once I was there. But if anyone has been to Unravel, which I have, but I just forgot, there is rooms that are boiling hot, and then there are rooms that are kind of just nice. So, and then there's all the people, and you know, you're walking around the whole day, you get warm. So I did get warm, but I kept this on most of the day, if I'm honest. And speaking of Unravel. So Unravel, yes, let's get into that. So, went to Unravel on February 15th, Saturday, February 15th. We got the train there, me and my mum got the train there. We got 3 trains. There was one section we had to walk between 2 stations, which was about a 10-minute walk, which was absolutely fine. We had about half an hour to do that walk anyway. Yeah, so that was fine. Getting the train was fine. And it's a very short walk from the station to Unravel. Once we got off the train, we just followed everybody that was wearing knitwear, and we got there absolutely fine. And we got in around 11 o'clock. So our tickets were for, I believe, 10:30. And then we got in for 11 o'clock. And there was not a queue to get in, but it was busy once you were in there. There was a lot of people, very hard to see a lot of the stands. But yeah, so what we did was we decided to just have a look round to start with. Anyone that knows Unravel, so this is the leaflet. If anyone knows Unravel, it's held at Farnham Maltings. And anyone that knows Farnham Maltings will know that there's quite a few rooms at Farnham Maltings. So for Unravel, there is the Great Hall, the Cellar Bar, the Barley Room, Undercroft, Tyndall Studio, Long Kiln Gallery, Southwest Kiln, and Tannery. So that's 8 rooms. One room, so the Southwest Kiln, is only really big enough for, well, probably 2 vendors, but there was only 1 vendor in there. thankfully. And then Undercraft is also only had one vendor as well. And my memory is not really remembering it, sorry. But anyway, here's the map. So you can see all the vendors are quite well spread out, but it was busy. It was quite busy. And yeah, so really good. Really enjoyed it. We saw some great vendors. We saw a couple of podcasters. So we did see Twinset and Purl, the lovely ladies of Twinset and Purl. And we also saw Martin of Knit365. Les Garçons were there from Canada, which was great. I got a little picture with Max. Max is lovely. And who else did we see? Creia Bear was there, but me being not paying attention, I didn't realise it was Creia Bear. Sorry. I'm trying to think if there was anyone else. No, there wasn't anyone else. We were not looking for, but we were hoping to see Wool and Wishes, but I think they must have gone on a different day or something, but so we didn't see them. And of course the vendors, so Bird Street Yarn and Toft were there, Cool Woolings, Mammy and Florrie, Little Grey Girl, trying to remember now. Loads. There was loads. I mean, they're all on there if you want to check them all out. Pixie Yarn, which you're going to see a little bit of in a second. So yes, so we bought a few bits, nothing crazy, just a few little bits. So let's get into that, shall we? So I'm going to say the first purchase, because I think it was, we had gone with a plan to buy this yarn. So we already knew we were going to buy this yarn. We already have 2 skeins. When I say we, I mean me and my mom. So they had a sale. Les Garçons had a sale. We purchased 2 skeins, 1 each. And then we knew they were going to be at Unravel, so we wanted to get another 2 skeins. So we got 2 skeins of those. Isn't that pretty? I think I might have shown these on the podcast before. So this is called Jarrell's Eggplant. Jarrell's Eggplant. And it's a BFL sock, 80% BFL wool, 20% nylon superwash. And there's a Les Garçons logo. Yeah, so I like that. So these 2 are actually going to my mum, and then her 1 is coming to me, so we've got 2 each basically. So that's those. Then we went into this was a vendor that I'd never seen before. They're called Zakami. There's the name. They are hand-dyed yarn in Edinburgh. And my mum bought some undyed yarn. So I don't know why I keep going on about what my mum bought, because I'm not going to show you that. Sorry. But I bought this skein. Isn't that pretty? It just made me think of Neapolitan ice cream. And I just love that green there. Oh, I hope you can see that. That's quite true, I think, on the screen. So this is a 100% organic fine merino, finger in weight. 400 meters, 437 yards, 100 grams. NSW, non-superwash. Yeah, so that's that. I just love it. Now I'm thinking this will be a hat. If not a hat, a cowl. So it'll either go on my head or on my neck. But I haven't decided yet. So yeah, I love that. And those 2 Les Garçons will be, I'm thinking a sorrel top. I'll try and link any of these patterns down below if I remember. And then I found pixie yarn. And yeah, so firstly, we spotted these. Now, we being me and my mum, because she also bought 2 of these. Isn't that cute? I love the colour. I know it's grey, but I still love it. So that's pixie yarn. This is undyed, finger and weight, sock yarn, 400 metres, 375 yards, superwash merino, 70% yak, 20% nylon. No, 20% yak. Superwash merino is 70%. So 70% superwash merino, 20% yak, 10% nylon. My goodness. I need like a degree in reading yarn labels. So yeah, so it's undyed yak essentially with some nylon and superwash merino in there. And yes, so love that. And then you'll see on here there's a little heart progress keeper. This was from Twinset and Purl. So that was lovely. They gave us that. And then from Pixie Yarn, I also got these. Aren't they pretty? Sorry. Yes. Sorry, Mum's signalling to me. Oh my God, she's just standing there. What am I supposed to do? Sorry about that. So this is Pixie Yarn again. Untamed Spring Solids, 20-gram sock skeins, 680 meters, 743 yards, 75% merino, 25% nylon. Look at those. Oh, they're just glorious. I'm sorry about the crinkling. Glorious. Oh, I love them so much. So they might be with those. And I'm thinking a Tolster tee or a stripy tee of some kind, either making up my own number, not my own numbers, but using someone's numbers and just using, making it striped kind of thing. Oh, gorgeous. So that's that. Anyone that follows me on Instagram, you would have seen all of these before, but you didn't hear me gushing over them. So that's all I got from Unravel. We stayed most of the day. We took lunch with us. You can buy, there's a little cafe there. There's cafes and things around, but we took sandwiches with us, and yeah, we had a great day. Really great day. It was wet. It was raining outside, a bit cold and wet, but not, well, I mean, we were inside, so it didn't really bother us. It did start raining as we sat down to eat outside the front, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Some other yarn that I bought. Now, anyone might know, you might have seen on my Instagram, it was my birthday last week now, I guess. Last Monday. And I bought some yarn. Now, I've had this yarn for quite a while, but I've only just opened it. So, sorry. There we go. So this is from Shock Horror. Can we go a podcast without mentioning Blue Fern yarns? So it's Blue Fern yarns. And do I need to speak? Look at that. Sorry, the bag just fell on the floor. I'm just so in awe of these, I don't even care. So these are Blue Fern yarns. This one in here is called Aphrodite Tonal. It's a classic sock, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 425 meters per 100 grams. And then this one here is called Aphrodite. And again, it's 75-25. And they are a set. Now they are based off, she's doing a Gods and Goddesses colorway every month, and she does it on all her bases, and you can get any like you can get, what am I trying to think of? You can get like a 50 and a 20. You could get 200s. You could get 250s. You can get anything. She does do a subscription, so you can just sign up and they just arrive at your door. But anyway, yes, I always get the February colorway. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Don't know what it will be yet, but I love it. And then, this is kind of a random one. I went to a wool shop yesterday in Sheringham in Norfolk called L Craft. And I saw that they had a brand new colour from King Cole Footsie. And this is it. That's, King Cole Footsie. 4-ply. And it's the red onion colourway. I've never seen the red onion colourway before. I've seen fig and watermelon and the Christmas one, and they're all fruits and vegetables. But I hadn't seen this one. I love it. So it's called red onion. You can see right there, red onion. And it is 73% acrylic, 7% PBT. Don't know what that is. But socks, that's what that will be. And I've knit socks out of these. It's quite I don't know how to describe it. It's quite stretchy, quite elasticy, and you can see all the fruit on the bands. So yeah, I love that. And then that was it. So then what am I working on? Now this is exciting. So this is the Giddy Yarns. Get lost in a good yarn. That's what that says. I don't realise. Giddy Yarns Advent from 2023 in this bag. This is how it came in the bag. And I had 10 grams of each mini, except for like maybe day 24. I think day 24 is a full 20 grams. And I really wanted to knit the Glowhair Frost from Stephen West. Didn't really know what to use. I was going to use one of my other advents, but then decided on this one because the colours are gorgeous. Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready for this. So I'm using it in order from day 1 onwards. I mean, gorgeous, just gorgeous. So I think I'm up to day 6. Yeah, day 6. I'm on day 6. So 1 started up here, and it's gone all the way through to day 6. It's gorgeous. There's going to be purples, there's going to be blues, there's going to be greens, pink, bit more pinks, I think. Now, if anyone remembers way back, I used this yarn for my, what's it called? Vertices Unite as the main colour. But yeah, look at it. It's gorgeous. I love this. This was kind of not totally fun to knit, but gorgeous. This is gorgeous as well. Oh, loving it. Loving every minute of it. And I'm using up my advent as well. So yeah, I haven't put that on Instagram yet, so I'll put that on Instagram later on today. And that was everything. Wow, that was really quick. So just a quick update on my knitting / crafting plans for 2025. Oh, by the way, if anyone doesn't want to watch the rest, this is absolutely fine. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. Thank you for being here. Just 5 more minutes if you are sticking around. So knitting and crafting plans. I'll leave them at the bottom and I'll just say when I've completed something or if something is ongoing or whatever. So one thing I've completed. But anyway, one thing, finish my Go Dynamo shawl by West Knits. I don't have it with me. It's on Instagram. I have completed it. It just needed the optional border at the bottom, which it was optional, but I decided I wanted to do it. So if you want to have a look at that, head over to my Instagram. And then that's it really for that, unfortunately. And then on my yarn in and out, so we are currently at 240 grams out, and you can already tell, I mean, today is a good example of the in. So then there are 730 grams in, so 240 out, 730 grams in. But you know, once I've completed this, that's gonna be massive amount out. Actually, it's going to be 240 because I had, I've already used one of my advents, which was a 10 gram mini. That was the out, 240 grams. So it'll be 240 grams out by when I finish that, and maybe a little bit more depending. And yeah, that's everything. So like I say, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And I liked that it was kind of quick. And if you have any questions, comments, anything, just use the comment below. And yeah, bye.